Hey y'all, good morning to you. Today is October 27th. We're nearing the end of the week, nearing the end of the month, and getting that much closer to the cold. I just wanted to take a minute to say hello and welcome to all you new members. I don't get as many videos or whatever out as I probably should, but I find it's a little easier to just say hello and welcome and all that jazz. So that's what I'm doing here today. It's nice to see more participation with some of you guys that are, especially you new people. That's the way we do it. Just jump right in. We don't have a lot of rules in the group. We don't really have a lot of restrictions in the group either, so long as you bear in mind those three main rules. The three main rules are basically, number one is obviously be courteous. Be polite to each other. Even if you disagree, you can still do it in a civil fashion. We don't really put up with or tolerate a lot of horse shit, as much as some other groups may, or what other people might be used to. Number two, we don't generally allow sheer politic or religious-based posts. So, obviously it's going to touch base with both politics and religion over some posts over time, but so long as your intended topic isn't about religion or politics. And the reason for that is simple. It's not about whether or not religion is accepted or politics is, allowed. It's simply, from experience, when those are the main topics of conversation, people inevitably violate the first rule, which is showing, common courtesy and things of that nature. Somebody always gets upset or get their feelings hurt, and it just goes out of control. So we just don't allow it. We have another group, actually, called The Elephant in the Room for things of that nature. And third, if you are if you have a group of your own, or if you have a YouTube channel, or if you have a small business, or, whatever, you're doing something on your own outside of the group, awesome. We love that. We like to support it. However, we do have a caveat for that. Should you choose to share your videos or share your posts here, we expect that, as common courtesy, because this is a community, you do the same thing with Ready Group in your area, whether it be your group, your page, your channel, whatever the case may be. All too often, people, tend to spam 10, 15 different pages and groups with their stuff that promotes their stuff. But they never interact with the pages. Of course they can't. There's just too many pages. However, if you want to share your stuff, then share our stuff. Share the group, because there's a lot of people in the group that are very active within the community, whether it be bushcrafting or homesteading or off-grid living or, self-reliance in general, that have a lot to offer. So help promote those people too. Don't just expect self-promotion. Promote those other people. It doesn't take much for you to do a little shout-out, on your page or in your group or whatever the case may be. If you don't want to interact on the page, that's fine. Not all people do. But if that's the case, like I said, it has to be reciprocal. So, yeah. Either way, welcome all you new people again. I'm glad to see that some of you are getting involved and participating. And I look forward to seeing more of what you guys have to offer. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. We got another member, his software, Knowledge Preserve. We've got an event going on. You guys should get involved, especially right now while you have access to a free copy of it. This software is out-fucking-standing. I've been mucking about with it for a while now, and I don't have much negative to say about it. It would be one of those things where I'd encourage you to try it and see for yourself. So get involved with that. The event is going right now. It'll end not this Friday, but the following Friday, I believe. You'd have to check out the event page for that. We got some things. We're waiting on a very important holiday in my personal realm, or life, Remembrance Day. But once Remembrance Day is over, we'll be announcing the stuff for the 12 Days of Christmas. It's a repeat of what we did last year. A lot of people had a lot of fun with that, so we're going to do it this year as well. We've got an amazing female member, Sawyer Mel, who's been really actively working on RGTV. So it's a place where you guys can go and see all the different videos from members, from their personal stuff, and some very specific Ready Group stuff, and a place for you to find out more of that information that you're seeking, just from common everyday average guy and girl, of course. And there's some good things planned for that. We also have some other stuff that'll be announced soon. We've got the new website coming. We've got that will be announcing the next year's event gathering as a group. So you'll really want to pay attention and look forward to that as well. Outside of that, just peruse the page, peruse the group, talk with people, interact. Scroll down. Don't just look at the postings. Look at the replies. Look at the old posts. There's a little search bar on the top of every group. If you have a topic, type in that topic and see what's been said and what's been discussed, and the different opinions and views, the different experiences that people have. Just bop around. Once you get some information, if you can't find information, ask. Don't feel embarrassed to ask. A closed mouth don't get fed. So you need to interact. Outside of that, you guys have a phenomenal day, and I look forward to seeing more of what you guys have to bring to the table. Till then, be well.